Okay, let's get started. Just turn off the starting overlay. Cool, welcome in all. Happy Thursday. Hope it's been good so far. Yeah, so a bit of a rare daytime stream right now. I thought I was going to have to be like super busy at work today, and honestly, I probably still will need to be, but it's not quite as urgent as I realized, so I can kind of swap things around a bit. And I've not been sleeping very well the last few days, so honestly, doing a earlier stream is probably a good idea. So we'll play this out and see how it goes. Who we got? Shackles, congrats on the first. Awesome stuff. Soul, welcome in. Drew, yeah, I guess you're probably working when I stream in the evenings, I guess. Something like that. So yeah, I guess it probably works better for you too. Thanks for the hydrate as well. Hello, Fick, welcome in. Glad you could make it. King Nezuha, welcome in. Hello, Stellani, thank you for the free streak. Zeke, hello, welcome in. Gongi, hello, hello. Invoice, I miss Invoice too. Wind, welcome in. Thank you for the 25 streak, Gongi, that is massive. Awesome, awesome. Feedback, welcome in. Nico, welcome in. Vile, hello, welcome in as well. And Neo, of course, welcome in. Is that everyone? 7 AM, damn. I guess that makes sense, yeah, it's minus... Yeah, you're -8 for me, T-Bag, aren't you? So I guess it's very early morning for you. You miss sleeping? Don't we all, Invoice, don't we all? Yes, so Egglock is soon. I think probably everyone in chat is already aware of it, but yeah. Submissions will be closing for the Egglock at the end of the Sunday coming, so if you haven't already and you want to submit something, have a look at the document, blah, 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 blah. 1 PM, that's interesting. So you're about 2 hours behind me, Wind. I can't think what that would be, actually. I haven't met many people who have time zones that are behind me that aren't in America, so I can't actually think what that would be. Interesting. Unless it's like Greenland or Iceland or something? I don't know really. Thanks a lot, Midnight. Welcome in. Okay, yeah. So end of last stream, we got to Brycen. I did try to plan a line, but I couldn't do one quick enough, so I had to end stream because I am ever so responsible. But honestly, it's a good thing I did because it took me a while to find a line that I was happy with. My original outlook was going to have like a divergent line, and it would have just been really awkward to deal with. But I have a line now that I'm much happier with, and it's not completely riskless, but it's pretty close. So I think there's only like 1 or 2 small things we do need to risk, which is good. Cup of food, eh? I don't know, yeah, I guess there's a couple options. It could be. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just parroting, but yeah. No idea what the different time zones are. Yo, Tech, welcome in. Yeah, I'm happy with myself compared to the previous day, so slight improvement. Thank you, Tech. I'm hoping it should be as long as I haven't missed anything, but we'll see, we'll see. I did look at it for quite a while. Honestly, I thought it'd be quite an easy fight, but it took a while to find a line that, like, wasn't really awkward. But I think we do have a solution, so that's good. Anyway, yeah, so I've already got my party prepared for Brycen. It's going to be this, including the pre-damage and the pre-poison. But there is one small thing I do need to do first, and that's I need to commit to evolving my Duskclops. So we're going to go into Dusk Noir, if I can find a Dusk Stone. Yeah, I ended up changing the line, Gongi. I've got one that's just one line now instead of the 2 diverging ones. So with that, I should be able to do the pre-damage properly. Where is my Dusk Stone? There it is. So yeah, in this game, this evolves by Dusk Stone. Well, I actually now need to use the pre-damage at the start of the fight, so it's a little bit different. It's quick. Gongus! Yep, we are Dusk Noiring. Because honestly, I don't know when to use Duskclops. I feel like even if I have EV Light on it, I'm just going to get crit or something, so... And I need the offensive power in this fight. So I got that. I need to equip some items, and then I think we just go straight in. So, what have I got? Squirky Perky. I haven't seen that before. Ghost Gem. Actually, yeah, I think if I wasn't using gems, this would be a lot harder, so... To your credits, Invoice and Otech, I probably have an easier time planning than you two because of that. Also with the Protect stuff, I really don't know how you did that Invoice where it was natural Protect only. That sounds really hard. Trying to evolve being a... Oh, you're going to do a mid-elite 4 thing? Ah, because of Drowsy nuts. That's a shame. But... That's true, yeah, it does seem like you could do that. I did find a VOD on YouTube of... I think it was Ordos, actually, that had better jump audio after that, but I've got setup moves banned, so... I can't do that one either. Better puke. Spoken like a true run on Banagongi. I need a life orb for Kingdra too. And I think that should be all I need to do for this one. I'm just fix up. Yep, okay. I think we're good to go. Hey Sam. Hey Koshu. The big sarcasm. Hey Bori, welcome in. That's fair, Gongi, that's fair. It is hard to tell these days. That's fair, Teabag, yeah. I think I do like no setup. I'm still 50-50 about weather. I'm trying this playthrough about weather, personally, but I don't know if I like always banning it or not. But the thing with setup is that, like, I prefer making lines where you have to use all of your Pokemon, rather than trying to sort of wing it into one specific Mon and that sort of thing. So I guess that kind of explains why I tend to prefer no setup. I don't know, like, I feel like with Ancestral X, I kind of wish I did that with no setup. But I technically did not because I did use Dragon Dance like twice, so... Possibly Hickey, possibly. I guess it depends on the game, to be fair, but yeah. If I were doing full series, I don't think I could do like the Elite Four without setup, for instance, but in a game where I can use any Pokemon freely, then it's often not too necessary. Okay, enough stalling. I think we should be good to go. Okay, so we do this gym, and then after that we get access to Dragon Spiral Tower. I also did not get the encounter in the Maw of Isserus, so I might get that later. But I might just leave that until we have to go that way. That's right, I could do it now, I suppose. As soon as we beat Brycen, the cap goes up to 86, so we have a much bigger window to do that. Yeah, I did order the gym trainers last night, so that's all done already. Okay. Whoops. It's pretty cool, Otech, yeah. It's a nice kind of mix between... Well, actually, I guess it's all icy. It's just... It kind of looks like it's a bunch of fighting people because of the trainers, but... It's pretty nifty. I prefer this to, like, standard ice sliding puzzles, for sure, I think. Okay, I should just double check my plans here, so... Was there something I did have to risk here? I don't think so now. Okay, let me just check. Is my calc ready to go? Let me just save and restore it. Let's see, I'm bringing in 4 water types to this one, which is interesting. Okay. The Ice Puzzle Rock Tunnel. Oh my goodness. That's true, Hickey. That's true, yeah. I guess this is a bit more upbeat in a way, I guess. Hey there, welcome in. And Rock as well. Welcome in too. Thank you for the best work. I hope we do game hard today as well. Honestly, I've got no idea what my aim is today. I don't know. True, I suppose, yeah, there's a bit of a funny one. I mean, it's fine. It's not incorrect. But, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Obviously, just a pun on Vin White, but still. Anyway, a salad. Nope, we are not wiping to Brycen. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm hoping it should be deathless. So my plan isn't 100% riskless. I think there might be, like, maybe a crit that could lead into a freeze and that sort of stuff. And to be fair, the last few turns of my fight is deal with the Lapras. I don't have a specific plan in mind for that. But up to that point, we should be good. Yes, wipe the floor of Brycen. Exactly. Okay, without further ado, thank you for the curse as well, but it will not work today. Let's go in. Then. Oh, whoops. Thanks, Icky. Thanks, Zotek. Okay. So in this fight, this is a double battle. We're against a Glaceon and a Regice lead, and it takes place basically entirely in Hail, because Glaceon has the Snow Warning ability. Also near, okay, that's good. Glad you're able to make it. Okay, so this turn, the reason Cloister is pre-damaged is so I can bait a kill from Glaceon, which is either I think it's Earth Power in this case, so it will never use Blizzard. Yep, it's a double, indeed. That's why it took a while to plan. Regice sees Zap Cannon kill into Cloister as well. So they're both going to attack into Cloister this turn, so usual turn 1. Now, the slight caveat here is that Glaceon has a Bright Powder, so while I could equip a Wide Lens and then attack, that's still technically a 1% chance to miss. However, Medicham actually learns Mind Reader by itself. So I'm going to use that into Glaceon. I don't need no Poliwrath. Medicham does the trick. And I'm going to protect her Cloister turn 1. So, we're now locked in. Yep, I am. I know it's usually Poliwrath, but it works fine for this too. And I have a free turn, basically, so it's all good. Okay, next turn. So now that we are guaranteed to hit Glaceon, I can Brick Break into that. Our Fighting Gem means we are guaranteed to KO it. I think. Let me just double check that. Yeah. So I had to be Glaceon, so that will not get to attack. Regice is going to go Zap Cannon into Cloister again. I'm going to swap into Dusknoir this turn. Who can tank that even if it's crit, but ideally I do not want it to crit, because that will add a risk later on. Okay, so Fighting Gem activates. And bonk. Oh, too bad, I can't be different on someone else, Neo. But yeah. I saw other people doing it with Poliwrath. I didn't see it with Medicham, but it is common for Bright Powder. But yeah, it's not quite a Dre original. Okay, and then here comes the Zap Cannon. For sure, yeah, I don't know who invented the deck, but I think it is fairly common. Okay, no crit there, that's good. Okay, this should be on Jinx. Okay, now the reason I wanted to have Dusknoir here is because I need to kill Jinx before it kills my Medicham. And my Medicham is slower than Jinx. I think you need to have like a high IV neutral nature to even have a chance to outspeed this, and mine's quiet, so. However, I can kill Regice with Brick Break immediately. Don't even need close combat for that. And then we have Ghost Gem Shadow Sneak, which should knock out the Jinx this turn. Ooh, that's Protect. Okay. Might be a slight steer. I forgot about that. I think it's fine, but let's see how this goes. Yeah, I forgot about the Protect part. Okay, it's fine. I think we can steer around it. It's not too much of an issue. Or maybe it is, because now I don't know what Fossas is going to do this turn. Okay. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Right, I was supposed to kill Regice this turn and then have Fossas and Lapras come in. But yeah, that's not going to happen now, is it? And the thing is, I don't know who Fossas is going to attack into. It can do either, I think. Hi Godzilla, welcome in. Okay, so I think into the Metachamp slot, this is going to be either Ice Beam or Shadow Ball. And into the Dusknoir slot, this is going to be Shadow Ball for sure. Okay, so with that in mind, and of course now there's a bloody Regice on the field as well, so that's not good. Right, but into Kingler it would be Ice Beam. Or into the Dusknoir slot, I guess. Right, I can't kill Frostlass with Shadow Sneak. Especially given that my Ghost Gem is now gone. Oh, Video Tech, I see. Well, it looks like I might have the same issue now. Thank you, Godzilla. You too. Okay, well I do have Protect on like everything, so I do at least have that as an option. Yeah, this is awkward. Well, so much for Viscless. I guess I should have pre-damaged Dusknoir enough to bait a kill from Regice. That was a bit silly of me, but never mind. Okay. Yeah, Regice is a cool mon for sure. I like his Gen 5 sprite, it's really good. Like the Hydro Zigger. Okay, so the Metachamp slot is Ice and Ghost. The Dusknoir slot is also Ice and Ghost, so that's not amazing to deal with, to be fair. Thanks, Alexica. I can probably swap in one side into maybe Kingler, but when do we bait? Though. Kingler does bait kill quite early. So maybe I want Gator. This is a bit awkward in terms of coverage. It's a bit of a bad step up. If I do a double switch this turn, then with any luck I might know who's being targeted the next turn. But it's a might. You came in the middle of a steer, Godzilla, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, welcome in. Of course. Just, No, hold on, what am I saying? Regice doesn't see kill in either slot, does it? Yeah, because I didn't use post-combat. It is Zivoj, but cross-gen evolutions are also included. Which is a good change, I think. It wouldn't be fun to play if you couldn't fully evolve your mons. Do I just try it? I think so. I'm hoping they both go on the same side, but I guess we'll see. That's fine. Radicator? Kingler, okay. Ouch. Oh shit. Iron defense? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, well, at least I know who's going to attack this turn. Hi, Picky. Thank you for the follow as well. Unless my pre-poison just screw me over, which is possible. Okay, I need to remember that Regice is +2 here. Okay, I didn't see kill into Gator yet, so I know they're going to both attack into Kingler this turn at least. Which means I can't actually quite kill with Clench. Go figure. Oh no, I probably can reply full. Maybe. Yeah, this is probably a good time to panic. There we go. Before I forget, let me just make sure I've done that. Yeah, we'll do this. Eh? Oh no, that makes sense, yeah. That's a crit. We do have a citrus. I think that should kill now. I hope. Okay. Pause us down at least. Crit may have mattered there, depending on how much of a roll it was. Not now. Hi, Rennie. Meowdy. Okay, right, what the hell's gonna happen now? Hi, Morgan. Okay, so Lapras, I can probably figure this one out. So it's singles damage. We are 75, so... Okay, so Lapras is guaranteed to use Blizzard here, because they both see killing rolls, but Blizzard also gets a +1 from the hail. I know for sure it's going to use that, at least. Regice, I don't know. So Regice could do... It could do Ice Beam or Zap Cannon, or into Kingler's slot, it could do Zap Cannon. And I can't kill it with Meteor Mash because it's now +2, so... I can't even risk the roll on that one, unfortunately. Otherwise, I might consider it. Okay, well, I think I want to protect with Feraligatr this turn for sure. Gator will take 8, won't it? Okay, so Gator... Actually, no, Gator does die this turn if I leave it in because of Poison and Hail Chip. Reflect thingy? I'm gonna say no. What is Reflect thingy? You mean Iron Defense? Yeah. Yeah, that won't kill. Oh dear, this isn't... Okay, Shaffinia. Thank you, Godzilla. Although I'm not sure I am. It was supposed to be thick, and then freaking Protect came out. I forgot about Protect again. Ah, I should have pre-damaged Duxmore. Well. Yeah, I may have to sack Gator here. To be fair, like, I don't know what I can do with it here. Because, yeah, it's going to be Blizzard and Ice Beam or Zap Cannon. Yeah, I mean, Gator isn't a huge loss, admittedly. I do have Pentel as well, so I do still have the type combination if I need to in this game. Maybe Pori, maybe. I'm not sure it's going to help. But I can't really risk Kingler is the thing. So maybe I do... I might just Protect and then go into Kingdra, possibly? So, Morgan, that's a funny one. It wasn't my suggestion, but yes, you probably... I could tell from that full stop that you have probably already realised. Actually, do I want to just attack with... Maybe I do, actually, because there's not really much reason and stuff. I mean, I'm not going to do a lot of damage, but still. But if I do... but I also don't want to, like, die before I take the hit. Yeah, I think I have to sack Gator here, but... What a harsh sentence. Okay, right. What is my best bet here? So if I do superpower into Regice, that does... How much is 8.6 of my... 20, okay. But then I would also take the poison chip afterwards and die a horrible death, so... Yeah, I think I can't get much chip on this. I probably should go... Because if I don't, then it's going to redirect potentially into the other slot. Although, do I care if Kingdra gets hit by Zap Cannon? Not too much. That is true attack. That's a very good point, actually. And I think Lapras is faster, right? So... Oh yeah, so Lapras is going to kill my Gator anyway. Unless I protect instead. But if I protect, then... Okay, no, I think I will just protect this turn. And then I'm going to go into Kingdra on the other slot. Alright, this is probably the end for Gator. But yeah. Okay, so it does go Pump. And it goes out kind of into Kingdra. Okay, that's a shame, but never mind. But hey, it takes some recoil at least. Alright. See you, get it. My bad. I miss you. Okay, what do I want to do here then? Okay, so what have we got at this point then? So my Regice is still really freaking tanky. Right, I don't have the Fighting Gem anymore, so I can't use that. But neither Lapras or... I probably want to go into Cloyster maybe, right? Do I bait kill with... So Cloyster is 94 HP. I don't quite bait the kill though, that's annoying. I can use Kingler to draw Zap Cannon for sure, but I can't really do much about Lapras. Yeah, the fact that it doesn't have +2 defense does complicate things quite a bit. We've got two incredibly tanky mons on the field here, so that's not ideal. And yeah, Plastic Renekton indeed. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything that can bait Lapras at this stage. I know, Neo, I know. So we got all the time in the world. But yeah, so Dusknoir doesn't counter it. Yeah, if my Cloyster was just a bit weaker, this would be easier, but no dice. But I guess the main thing is I want to try and avoid getting frozen by Blizzard, I guess. Okay, I think I'm going to go for Cloyster. I need to bait Zap Cannon away, for sure. So it has to be either Cloyster or Kingler at this point. Thanks, IJV. Hi, Dangel. Don't worry, it just happens. Hi, Light. Yes, bit of a steal right now because there was a Protect that I forgot about, and now it's completely thrown my line off. What puts me in a better position here? So either way, I'm going to be baiting Zap Cannon. So I have to switch away if I'm close to anyway, so yeah. So with that in mind... Although Kingo takes hail damage and Cloister doesn't, if that makes a difference. Just touch crap cannon. I wish I could, but it's max accuracy in this game. Hi, Coffee. Welcome in. I forgot about Regice's Protect. So it used it, didn't die, and then it threw off my line. The Gator was kind of a decided sack. It wasn't a surprise, but I'm just trying to figure out how to proceed. I mean, I feel like Cloister's more sackable than Kingo if I have to. Although I would prefer to keep Cloister around for Iris if I can. Emax on ship with AP build, that is true, that would help a lot, actually. Yeah, okay, I am the... No, I'm gonna go Cloister, I think. Because I might need Kingo's help later. Okay, so we do Protect here. My Kingdra can... Actually, I could also Yawn. But if I do that, then... No, I'm going to Dragon Pulse into Lapras this turn. Okay, so let's see what happens. So this has a Haban Berry. We do about 33% with the Life Orb. Okay, so here's the Blizzard. Hopefully we can... This is non-stab Blizzard, so it doesn't do a huge amount. Oh fuck, I forgot about Ice Body. It's Water Dragon, Tim, in this game. Okay, so Lapras will go Blizzard again this turn, for sure. Regice, I don't know what it's going to attack into now. Do I need Dusknoir that much? This is a toughie. Yeah, I've gotten myself in such an awkward spot here. Oh dear. All because of one single Protect. True, Ty, true. You tell him. No, Gongi. Can you stop trying to throw me off? Okay, so what am I doing? Into some bonnets, okay. Oh, sorry, okay, I see. That makes more sense. I was wondering. Okay. Yeah, we might need a bit of luck here. This music doesn't help. I mean, I think with Kingdra, I have an option. Hey, Midnight. Regice used Protect. I wasn't expecting it, so it threw my line off. Enough? Tempting. There's these two and the Walrein in the back still. Oops. Okay, yeah, so remember again. So Lapras is Blizzard for 100%, I know that much. Regice could attack into either slot. Yeah, I just don't really have any good... Like, if I let these two die, then my Iris gets much harder. So, I don't know what to do, especially. Oof. How much damage does Medicham take, actually? I haven't really looked. A lot. It's not going to survive. What? Oh, what a start the stream. Okay. What are my outs here? So if it goes Zap Cannon in... So closer, just use Protect. So I can't use Protect on that again. Golden Depulse and Lapis switch closer to Medi. It might be an option. Oh, the thing is, if I attack with Kingdra, it definitely dies this turn. Because I will also take a Life Orb chip. Yeah, Medi can survive a Zap Cannon on Megi Ice. So, I think. I can't believe I forgot about Protect. Ugh. Let me just double check that. So Medicham, Zap Cannon does a max of 116. So yeah, I can survive Zap Cannon. If I did kill the Lapis this turn, but I would have to sack Kingdra for it. But I want to see maybe it is our best bet at this point. I'm sorry, Kingdra. I do outspeed Lapis, right? I would also need to high roll because I think it's gone up past 67. But honestly, yeah, maybe it is the best option we have. It will, but I do have Protect on Medicham, so I might be able to use that to some advantage. Honestly, it's a risky play, but yeah, that might be my best bet. Yeah, we'll go with that. Hopefully we can kill Lapis this turn. Because if we don't, then Medicham probably dies. Come on. Oh, shoot. Damn it, we just missed the range. Which means Medicham probably dies now. Okay, we might wipe. I completely fucked this fight up. Yep, looks like you get your wish salad. I can't believe that, because I forgot about fucking Protect. Ugh. Okay. Okay, well I can do that at least. I guess it might be attack, I don't know actually. I've not been keeping track, but yeah, I should only be 5 PP. I may just have to kind of hope that I can get a crit or something. What is my Kingdra right now? Extra power, right? So if I get a crit, then, well, yeah, if I get a crit, it dies. Simple as. Nope, no crit. We do get the attack boost, so but unless the Saddle's out cannon PP, I'm probably stuffed. And it is not, so goodbye, Kinglet. Oh, God. I can't believe I forgot about one thing and that screwed me over. It is Saddle, Jess. It's 140 BP, recoil, 100% accuracy in this game. I don't think I can at this point now. It's too late, I think. Thanks a look, Vic. I'm not sure I do, Vic, but thank you. Okay. You did it, Neo, don't worry. I really could not see any potential way out of that. I think it was our best odds, all things considered, we just didn't get the range. I should have gone Specs Kingdra instead. But also, yeah, the Regice Iron Defense kind of fucked us up as well, so... well, that's embarrassing. Oh, so much for the attempt one. So, now we'll probably just truck a bit, I imagine. Yeah, I guess we did break the tension at least. Alright, can I be bothered to play? I mean, it was just because I got Dub Trio. I would have wiped Ages Ago, otherwise I just got lucky, like a million times. Vic, we'd already wiped by the time you came in, so don't worry about it. I wills. Welcome in, Dusk. What is it now? It's the 22nd of January, okay. I'm just thinking, can I be bothered? I don't really... I haven't got Cassette set up, so I can't do that anyway. I haven't installed the game yet. Chicken? Maybe. Oh, that is so... If I just pre-damaged a Squara to bait a kill off Regice, I would have won that, probably. Ugh. God, that's annoying. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Angel. It's like... I mean, I've still got like a week at bit. It's probably enough time, but yeah, being sent back to the start is not ideal. Yeah, maybe not, Vic. I don't know, like, I do kind of want to keep with Kit, but at the same time, I do feel like Blaziken would give us a better box early. I don't know. Swampert did start to be quite good later on, but I guess it would be cool to experience it with a different starter at least. I did Zirage, yeah. Thank you, Teabag, but... Radio Tech? Oh, that's weird. There's no harm, really, no. I could also do that. It just would be nice if it was a clean break, but it's not essential. Okay, what should I do? Bullet could be for claws. Honestly, I'm tempted. Out of interest, I might quickly see if my plan did work before I reset. Oh, but I guess the issue with Dusknoir is that, like, I couldn't necessarily guarantee a kill, could I? Because if I got crit on a switch in, then it would just die. I guess that's the only thing. Yeah, it probably would have, I'm sure. I am a bit curious, though. I might just very quickly run this back up and just hope I don't get crit, because it's obviously not foolproof, but... so if I did, like... Yeah, I suppose I'll just have to go from the start. Oh, God, that's annoying now. I spent all that time trying to think of a good plan, and I just screw it up immediately. But yeah, it doesn't move the chance. Let me just try this again, quickly. So... what do you do? Is Mind Reader into Protect... right, so Brick Break, and then it was switch into Dusknoir, wasn't it? Okay. And then from there it was like Brick Break and Shadow Sneak, right? How about it? So yeah, that would then have brought in Lapras and Frostlass. At which point... actually, no, would that have worked? I don't know, actually. Maybe not. No, I guess I would have kind of screwed up my stuff too. I think I was planning to do this. Okay, yeah, I didn't actually count the special defense drop either, so... hardly foolproof. Okay, it wouldn't have worked anyway. I forgot about the special defense drop. That was hardly riskless by any means. Okay, I'm just a forward, clearly. Alright, I guess we gotta go back to the start then. I'll change the bid message. I just... I think Sceptile's the best one. I just didn't want to use it because I used it a lot in Ancestral X. There's some graphical glitch with the water on the rocks. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, what is the caps again? 15, right? True Angel, true, yeah, there's a lot for sure. Ugh, God, that's annoying. I don't know, maybe I should try chicken. I might do. It would be a cool way to at least make the game a bit more interesting to start with. So, yeah, I'll try a chicken one. I just hope I actually get something for Clay's Regirock later. That's the only thing. I need a compilation video. Go for this one. Basically, Midnight, my plan on one turn was to knock out both of Brycen's one in the same turn. But Regice used Protect, which stopped me killing it, and then it kind of just messed up everything. I tried to steer around it, and it just didn't really work. Okay. Wait, let me see. What is again? I'll have to sort out save state and everything again. Ugh. I didn't pre-damage to C kills midnight. I just forgot to take it into account. It was my bad. Yeah, I literally just didn't even think of the possibility that I would protect, that's all. Nah, not in this case. I'll have to put like all the held items stuff too, I know. Yeah, that is a bit. Can I be bothered? How do I even delete this again? Up select B? Yeah, this is a little bit too sad. I was kind of expecting it a little bit more upbeat than this. How about Mario Kart World music? That's a bit better. Okay, well, never mind. I guess so midnight, but like, I don't feel like that was my skill. I just got lucky because I had such a good Diglett. I was able to use that to an extent that I could keep it going, I suppose, but... Okay, we'll try chicken. Maybe teabag, maybe. Okay, so I'm looking for a Torchic with speed boost here. And then I'll GMO it afterwards. Not that. It was coffee, it was. I suppose. I think it's a bit of a rough early game from what I could tell, Dangel. You too, Otek, yeah. I guess it's just Mons and Iskana just kind of carry it. I don't know. Maybe it's just how the game is. Oh well, that's another attempt one I won't be able to get, I guess. Yeah, there we go. So that turns into sheer force, right? I believe when it evolves into Blaziken. Okay, that's fine. Out anyways. Do you want me to try Tentacool again, you said? It probably isn't teabag now. I think it's intentionally a sort of a nerf. I'll fix the nickname afterwards. I'll probably do a Zia for Torchic. And then we'll do Fiddle 6 for Outfit, or at least for Cagnier. Not usually Dangel. Right, so it used to have speed boost and then got cut out. Okay. Okay, I'll just ignore that, I guess. Right, but never mind. That's weird. Customers. And good night, midnight. We'll see how it goes. I imagine what's probably going to happen in stream is that I'm going to truck 1,000 times and then just quit, but we'll see. I think the usual trend for me is like, my attempt 1 goes okay sometimes, and then I just end up in truck for ages. Until I finally get an attempt that actually goes somewhere. Do I need? Might be both. Okay, so I want that, and then I want the Cacnea. Honestly, Nez, it could happen. It could happen. I'll see how I feel later. I find this game a bit more fun mid-game now, so I don't know. 20 minutes, really. Okay, so I want Water Absorb on this. What would you suggest are the best natures for Torchic and Cacnea? I'm assuming like Adamant Cacnea, and I guess Jolly could work as well. Speed for both? Oh, true, I guess we have speed boost, that makes sense. Naive Cactus, okay. I guess it's like base 85-ish? Okay, I need to remember what items I need to include. Eternal Lex was 7 attempts, I think, yeah. I got to Elite 4 on attempt 6, and then I had that horrendous Elite 4 where I basically wiped on the first member, and then I ran it back the next attempt after that. Okay, so probably Jolly or Naive? Naive for both? Do I ever use Blaziken's special attack? I might do, I guess. I guess it's probably still... It's much more of a physical attack in this one, it looks like. But maybe not, actually. Gee, I guess Ape Naive is the way to go, isn't it? Okay, I'm leaning towards Jolly for Torchic. I need to get the IVs sorted. Okay. Let's see what we can do then. If you don't think Jolly is the best Torchic, speak now. Yeah, it's not terrible, but I can get better than that, I think. Let's see. It probably is Zen, but I've used enough Sceptile for now. Otherwise, I would go for it. That's not terrible, but I could probably still get better than that. Look. Sorry, this isn't especially riveting content right now. But okay, so we'll do Jolly Torchic and Naive Cacnea. I'll take a break before I actually start as well. Just a quick ad break. Again, Gav, thank you for the 10 streak. Adam and Torchic, okay, interesting. Actually, did Brycen get a speed buff? Slight one, not much there. I mean, that's pretty good. And I think I'm probably... My standards might be a bit too high here. I'm not going to use Carnivine stuff that. Still slow, yeah, I guess to be fair, base 85 isn't that high, is it? In the grand scheme of things. Maybe I should just do all 31s. I guess everyone else does. Okay, that works. I'll take that. Get some insane range, speed ranges, really? Okay, interesting. Never salad. Okay, we said Naive for Cacnea, didn't we? Yeah, okay. I guess with Cactus, I kind of just want to do high offenses in general, right? Because Cactus's more of a mixed attacker still in this game. But ideally, I want high speed and high offenses. This would take like a million attempts. This isn't particularly virtuous, some of them at. Yes, we'll do fiddlesticks for. I'll probably just do fiddle, I guess. But yeah. We'll stick with what we decided beforehand. Leave someone's sucker punch, okay. I guess Virko, but also like I should be on attempt 90 odd by now or something. If I actually took all these into account, so it's a weird one. But yeah, I mean people arbitrarily decide where to start their attempts from, so I don't know really. Yeah, I'm looking for a high speed IV and then something good enough. I did? Oh, whoops. I must have missed one. Alright, Charlie. That's fair, Zeke. Honestly, it's more about making it fun to play, isn't it? So 18, 21, 24. I can probably get better than that. Hi, Charlie. Welcome in. Yeah, we wiped, unfortunately. I kind of screwed up, so we're back here. Okay, this might be fine. 29, 23, and 28. Yeah, I guess it was an alright attempt one. Well, I have the trio to thank, but yeah. I think I'm probably just trying to get too high on speed. I might try a little bit longer, but I have saved that previous one. So I think ads are about to start, sorry, so... I am tempted to fake, I must admit. But I have so little virtue that I should probably try and have at least a little bit. Because this probably is not particularly interesting to watch. This is why normally I like to do this off stream. But my hand was kind of forced here. Okay, maybe what we had before was fine, honestly. White in 29? Maybe. Oh, bugger. I think that was a good one. I just skipped over accident. Okay, that works. I will take that. That could be a thing then, Julie, yes, which is why I was thinking it's probably not the most virtuous of things, but yeah. Okay, so fiddle, we'll do fiddles, I guess. That, as his mail. Okay, so that's our starting base, and then I need to also add in a few items and such. I'll give myself a bunch of nuggets so I can sell them once I get Thief. Besides that, I don't really know what to use. Ideally, I would fit this save state with more berries and stuff. I just don't actually remember what I can get at the moment. There's gems and such too. I could probably add a few of those while I remember. I guess you can't see the item thing, but I'm just filling in a few items now. I wonder if I should do that, Zeke. Yeah, I did see it linked on Peachel's Discord, so I could probably get it. I just like my feeling was that I wanted to have it so I only had the items that I would actually use, just so I could keep it a bit more tidy. But I have to admit, yeah, the more I play, the less I'm inclined to do that, I think. But we'll see. Where can I get like Lumberries and that? You get Lumberries after Gym 1. Okay. I may as well do that as well. And then I did use the experience shares and the EVO lights. I'll get those too. Buckle, emergency. The hardstones probably as well. Okay. We'll do EVO lights. There's one lefty, so I can't do that one. We get spell tags stuff. Wildlands. Heart scales that we'll need lots of later. Berry juices are pointless. Life orbs, we'll want those later. Okay, that's probably fine for the moment. That would be cool, Gongi. Yeah, that'd be a great addition, I think. Hi, Birders. Welcome in. Yeah, that's probably like a nice little modernization you could do to this game, I think. Yeah, I guess PC box screen does make sense, but I feel like just having all this extra crap in my box would get on my nerves. Does the calc realize that, like, the boxes aren't def boxes, essentially? Okay, I think that's probably the best thing to get for now. For sure, gotta give sure, yeah. Oh, I should get more Pokeballs too, I forgot to do. Only 1 and 2, okay, I see. Okay, so we got that, and then... Okay, I think with that then, that should be everything, I believe. Yeah, just make sure there's no stat things. What else do I want to do? I may as well just level up to 12 as well, actually. Oh, I'm an idiot, I forgot the red candies. Kind of the most important thing. Sorry for the slow start, chat. Yeah, I guess Cat Cages look pretty cool. I will do when I'm ready to enjoy, yeah. I haven't yet. Okay, so I think for the youngster fight, I did level 15. I'll just put him to 12 now. I didn't see, no. It sounds brutal, but you could do that if you want, yeah. Not completely out the thematic question, I don't think, so that could work. Okay, cool. I'll do save state 9. Okay, let me fish up a tentacle then. And then we'll start our attempt 2 from there. Of course, it's only 9% encounter, and I have to actually get the fish, so that's not great. Okay. Oh, okay, that didn't take too long, actually. Yeah, Gongi really wants me to try it, and to be fair, I didn't get a good use out of it last time because it died too early, so... I'll try it this time. If I go to attempt 3, maybe I'll try something else this time around. Do I call this Vel'Koz again? I feel like there was a different name that came up before, but I can't think what it was. Edited. Bah. I'll just call it Vel'Koz. Okay. Relaxed nature, that is terrible. Is that even worth going with? I think Mantine is in the game. So I could do that as well, so that's not a bad shout. Do I actually start an attempt with this? Relaxed is kind of shit. How far can I stretch it? Okay, nah, forget it. I will pretend this one did. I could, but then... Oh, yes. I might try this one a little bit more virtuous, just so I don't overdo it. Hi, Native. Welcome in. Oh. Welcome to stream. We just wiped on our attempt 1, so we're just kind of getting a second one set up now. Hope you're doing well. I do like to some degree it is kind of taking the piss. I can kind of see why Zeph does the whole thing where he's like soft resetting every time, because it does at least force you to play like as properly as you can. Even if I don't personally have the patience to do it. But ultimately, a lot of this doesn't really matter, so... He is. Zeph is an example to everyone. But I don't seem to have the virtue moment, so there we go. To his credit, he does keep up with it. Quite a lot. Random file. I mean, I forget. Well, you said yours isn't straight up 31s, right? I think yours is soft reset, but not like all 31s, Abe. I might be wrong. I can't remember. I'm not sure in voice. They're a bit bugged. I guess that's fair, Zeke, yeah. The more people there are, the more people who will probably judge. Hey, Pure Gift. Thank you, thank you. Only 30. Okay. I see. Yeah, I think it's specifically the OpenGL renderer I've got on. This doesn't happen on a soft rasterizer, but the trade-off is that the battle backgrounds look a lot nicer. True, Zeke, true, yeah. They may not approve of the general consensus. Okay, there we go. Edgewill. I don't think I've really tried it on Melon that much. I thought Melon generally looked better, but honestly I can't remember. What was Belveth again, sorry? Yeah, I guess Belveth does make more sense as a Mantine. Yeah, I think, I don't know, there's some stuff with Melon I don't quite like. Mostly like the lack of an auto-fire button, that sort of thing. Okay. That's the exact opposite, almost. Almost the exact opposite, not quite, but I will take that. Okay, cool. Okay. I'll heal up, I'll level up, and then we'll get started. Yeah. No spirits, we'll see. Alright, goodbye attempt 1 box. Hello attempt 2 box. Okay, so very low defense, but it's not too bad otherwise. I need to auto reset my box. Calling the police. Okay, so we've gone to Torchic, who is Azir. And we got Cacnier, who is Fiddles. And then okay. And then everyone else is brother. Okay. I think that's everything we need to do. Hey Raz. Welcome in. Okay, I'm going to take a brief break now just to sort of reset my head a little bit. And then we'll get started on attempt 2. And I guess we'll just crank the video game music for this one because yeah, we gotta get back to where we were at. So back in a couple minutes, and then we'll get started. E4 today? No, I don't think so. I'll be happy if I get to Lenora today, honestly, but we'll see. Okay, back in a few. Okay, back. Winking. Okay, let's see how far we can get then before we crash into all. By the way, I just want to give a very quick shout out to Tiago, who has not streamed for like months now. He's been on a hiatus, but he has showed up today. Just doing a bit of Marvel Rivals at the moment, but I think he's planning to get back into Pokemon stuff soon. But do say hi if you haven't done so already. Hey Pinky, what is that? Lucidia has like a ton of emotes, doesn't she? Cool, okay. And without further ado, let us go... Wait, bash our head into a wall, I guess. Okay. Okay. Alright, what are we gonna get this time? Neck. Oh yeah, it's dragon in this game, isn't it? I am near, yeah. I took forever to get a new run set up, but I do have it. Cassiopeia, good shout. Yeah, that'll work. Makes sense, Faz. Yeah, like I think I've never seen you live, Faz, because I think you always stream when I'm asleep. I would explain it. Okay, Lex. Clear body. It's fine, here it happens. To be clear, it was not your fault. I think the suggestion was probably the best we could have done in the circumstances. It just unfortunately didn't work out. But I knew it was a risk because of the range thing. But yeah. Oh, Rapid's 100% accuracy. That's interesting. Okay, so we got this damn Pidgey. I don't know. I spent like 5 to 10 minutes trying to think of a way out, and honestly, nothing was coming to mind. It's fine. We'll get back there eventually. Really, V? I see, I see. Okay, so this, This side could still just kind of screw me, to be honest. I'm still not, like, quite sure how much I can push the levels at this stage. Like, what is my best option here? Maybe just Torchic. It might be Pinky, it might be. But we'll see. Yeah, I believe any luck I can have a better early game this time around, but we'll have a look. Oh, I need to re-enable animations. Okay, we've still got optionals to deal with. Okay, so Bianca had, what was it? It was a Shuppet, right? I think. That's true, Cassidy. You do it. It's a very good point there. I guess I do have commitments. Okay, so against the Mudkip teams now as well, aren't we? So the rivals are going to be a little bit different than before. Right, so the AI does not use knockoff if I do not have an item, so that's fine. I don't really have anything to quickly take this out. I'll just go Ekans. Oh, okay. We actually had some clear body tech. That's pretty cool. Thanks for the best, Cassidy. Saying that, the Shepherd still hits like a truck. This is not the right team. Oops. But I guess you kind of just have to risk crits at this point. Ooh, actually, this might not be good. I'm faster, but this has quick attack. Hmm. That's awkward. I think I just have to go for it. Okay, well I know it's going to go quick attack now at least, so there is that. Check me a... God. Oh, God. Yeah, it's guaranteed right here, I'm pretty sure. Could be a in a second. Hi, Christopher. Like, I don't... How am I supposed to reliably do these early game fights? I don't understand. Do I need to be level 13? Okay. I'm not, okay. This entire fucking game is a troll split, I swear, but okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I don't really see a way out of this. How much damage does Ekans take? Too much. Okay, so I have to be 13. Great. Yeah, there's no way out of this, is there? Okay, whatever. Goodbye. Nice stuff. That's how it's going to be now, probably. They're having to knack a lot as well. Look, is Tentacle really worth this much hassle? Because I'm starting to really doubt it is. I don't know if it fits my playstyle. I'll try it one more time. But I feel like there has to be something better than Tentacle, surely. I suppose I haven't, but... But I can't use it because it just dies to everything. Vampire. Let's hear. Okay, there we go. Oh, sorry, did you say you're normally level 14 on Route 2? I thought I would lead you to over level. Okay. I mean, I guess we can try that. Finally. So I probably sound a bit irritated right now. Kind of because I am. I guess it's... Okay, Leech Seed is pretty cool. That's nice to have. Yeah, I mean, Tento is a special tank, I guess. Hello, Bookford. I suppose Jibs, yeah. Not quite amazing at emotional control. I'm not too bad at that, I don't think. But no, I am, actually. People can normally tell when I'm annoyed. Okay. Buggy. Alright, the snake is back again. Yeah, it's just A2 again, isn't it? Oh, at least that makes the nickname. And I also don't have to change my box sheet now, so very convenient. Too big. Bowl, that's not very good. Okay. Thank you, Zeus. It happens, it happens. Paralysis. Oh, great. Does this pack got quick attack? Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, so I've got League of Legends nickname theme. Yeah, I swapped over to Torchic just to make things a little bit more interesting on the run back. But do you see if you can go all the way to 14 for this Bianca fight? There's not that many trainers, but even so, like... I wish this was in him. On Sam, okay. I'll do it. I pass. Thanks. Appreciate it. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, this is the same Torchic, so I don't need to go for this one. So if I'm at 13, it's a very high range. Okay, now it's guaranteed quick attack again. I'm still slower. I got the same issue again. Okay, we actually do survive this time. Just about. I don't know, Neo. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it really did, huh? Oh, I can get my Bastion encounter as well. Guess we'll see if we get the gold eaten this time. True, yeah, Tech Razor Leap is kind of insane. Another plus for Trico starter, I suppose. Okay, we do get the Goldeen. Let's see if this is Lightning mod. I guess this can be on army instead this time around. Hi, Ramen. Give me a second. Lonely Nature, Swiss Swim. Unlucky. What is it? Barbie Beauty Boutique. Alright, let's have a look. See if it's as good as some of the other boutique tracks we've heard. Yeah, but that's not too bad. I mean, Goldeen has pretty good stats for early in the game too, which helps. Is it Joe Lur? Yeah. Okay, Horn Tech. Oh, Supersonic's 100% accuracy. I didn't realize that. Hey, hello. Yeah, I can also get my Dream Garden cannon. Oh no, I need to do Sharon as well first. What does this train have again? This one, right? This is quite a good track, actually. Wipe here split, huge. Okay, so we're against Natu to start with. Okay, my Ekans can't quite. No. If I just want to go for Torchic, maybe. Ice Punch? At least it's Vic Fat. What am I doing what again, sorry? I can delay this place. I suppose I can, but is it worth delaying? I know you can get the Johto stars and stuff. I don't know, I'm not sure what the usual tech is. A Dark with delay strats, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I haven't seen move animations back on. Also because of experience. Oh, okay. I suppose I could try that. I mean, I still need to beat this damn Eevee first, don't I? I don't know, Spoink was really good for me last time, so... No, I kind of want to get my counter again. Yeah, sure. I guess I might as well just grab it. Don't really need Vulpix, but alright. Oh, this is Ari. I guess that's an easy choice at least. Yeah, this doesn't really add much to my box, I don't think. Thanks, Salad. Yeah, it's a pretty cool track, actually. Cool, thank you for the Redeem Ramen. Good question, I don't know, Jibs. I will link it in chat again. It was this. The Ninetales doesn't have a type change. It has slightly better special attack. That's about it. Kind of useless, I feel like. But never mind. Yeah. Oh well, never mind. I guess we'll keep. Guess at least I can risk on Eevee if I have to. Okay. But I get a Raw Spray at least, that's kind of cool, I suppose. The hard item at least. Okay, now I gotta deal with, so it's, I guess it's Mudkip I have to do. Okay. What did 15? Okay, up. Let's forget the animations again. This... Yeah, fuck this Eevee. Yeah, I knew it was going to be like this, probably. Yeah, this is Burgatory. And yes, I wanted to play the original one first, that's why. I don't see a point continuing if we already died, especially with that Vulpix, so... Back to fishing for tenors, I guess. We did a whole attempt Pinky, but I just got them on crit kills, so I just gave up. Is that so? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Attempt to wipe to the Bianca fight because I had nothing to get around the Trico in the end. My levels were too low. Yeah, seems like it. So, still kind of a... Oh, for fuck's sake, this is the wrong save state. Right, I didn't delete the Mudkip when I kept it, so... I'm looking for a Tentacool. I would play the regular one first, just because Vintage White Plus is kind of a... an extension of sorts. But I have not played Plus, so I couldn't tell you for sure. Someone tells me this is going to be an alt moment. This is Vintage White. Adam in nature. Okay, forget. I already restarted the first time around. I guess attempts start from when we get a good nature Tentacool. Or decent, at least. It doesn't need to be perfect. But I really would prefer to not have a bad nature. That was good, Salad. Glad you're feeling better. Okay, at least that was instant. Maybe Neo, maybe. Quiet's not great. The Poison Barb is nice, but minus speed is also not ideal. And I'm not gonna lie, half the reason I'm kind of tempted to get something else just because I'm getting sick of fishing. Oh no, buy these. Okay. Not too bad. I guess I need to update that box, given I don't have the other two ones at the moment. Yeah, I'm not sure if it really. I know Gongi really wants me to use it, so I'm trying my best, but I'm not sure I'm good enough of a player to pilot it at this point. How much does it change when playing Vintage Y? Welcome in, Mandabit. So I don't understand the question. You mean like what's the different features of each hack or what? Yeah, I'm only doing it because Gongi wants me to, mostly. Acid Spray is cool. But I don't know. Okay. I could do that Salad, but that was Flygon's beam. That's been done before. And also, it messes with the calc, so I'd prefer not to. Sake. Okay, fuck it, we're ready now. I'm done. Go watch Ludy. I can't be bothered anymore. Maybe I'll go on the ult or something. Have a good rest of the day, chat.